My entitled brother demanded to have my precious entertainment center because he's moving, and I shut him down. 2 weeks ago, my older brother Marcus and his girlfriend hosted this massive announcement dinner with literally everyone we know because they had some major news to share. They'd found out earlier that month they were buying their dream house, a really big step for them. We were all super excited for them, but right after everyone calmed down, Marcus stood up and made this weird toast to me. He said he was so grateful to have a mechanically gifted and workshop-hoarding little brother like me, who would obviously be donating my custom-built entertainment center for their new living room. This wasn't just any piece of furniture. I'd spent months designing and building it myself, pouring a lot of effort into it. I was completely blindsided and tried to ask what he meant as calmly as I could, my mind racing, trying to figure out if this was some kind of joke. My uncle jumped in with, "Don't be dense, it's just brotherly ribbing that you've never learned to take," which just made things worse. I felt totally embarrassed and just lost it in front of everyone. I rushed outside while my uncle yelled, "Typical," and told me to man up. Marcus claimed I'd spoiled the biggest moment of his life, but that I couldn't possibly understand, since I waste time building furniture instead of building a real life. I then asked him pretty bluntly why the heck he assumed I'd be giving him my entertainment center. Apparently him and my uncle had decided that since my apartment renovation wasn't finishing until May, and since I had so many woodworking projects cluttering up my place, I wouldn't mind just lending my entertainment center or making another one since I had plenty of money from my fancy tech job. They seemed to think my skills meant my time and work weren't valuable. I double majored in computer science and industrial design, and my girlfriend studied mathematics and art history. Thanks to my skills, I designed and built this entertainment center that both Marcus and my uncle have always criticized, saying I should focus on real work. Marcus then said it was fine if it wasn't modified because my place is so cramped that his spacious new house would showcase it better anyway. Marcus then threatened that if I didn't give it to him, I couldn't help with their housewarming party, something I had actually been looking forward to. I told him that's perfectly fine and stormed back to my car. Only my dad, Marcus's girlfriend, and my girlfriend were still there. They comforted me and promised to talk some sense into my uncle and brother before I drove home. The next morning, both Marcus and my uncle bombarded me with messages saying I was tearing the family apart and obviously didn't care about their new chapter in life by refusing to share my entertainment center. I ignored them and ended up getting harassed by their friends for a whole week. It got so bad that someone dumped bright red paint on my workshop door with a nasty note calling me selfish and saying I deserved it. It only stopped because Marcus's girlfriend threatened to call off the house purchase if he didn't put an end to it. Everything was quiet until tonight, when Marcus called saying he canceled the house contract because they couldn't afford furniture, specifically my entertainment center. He said I could prevent all this if I just agreed to his simple request for my entertainment center, as if it was nothing. I told him that if he was backing out of his dream house over a piece of furniture, then he wasn't ready for homeownership, and the house would be better off with someone who actually appreciated it, rather than focusing on filling it with other people's work. He shot back that since I'm just a hobbyist, I don't understand real investment, the importance of a forever home, and could never create anything as meaningful as what he was building, which was just ridiculous. I hung up, and he texted me a picture of what looked like cancellation paperwork with tomorrow's date. I immediately called his girlfriend and explained everything, sending screenshots of his text. She was completely confused, sounded really upset, said she knew nothing about canceling the house purchase, and was heading straight home to confront him about it right away.